At the studio engineering the game for us, the inbound will come from the defensive baseline on our right for the New Jersey City University Knights. Albright inbounds it. This is number 20 McDaniel. Gets it up to Albright. Back over left side. This is Robertson to bring it front court. Robertson has it. Left elbow. Challenged by Scatino. Turns his back on him. Now is challenged by Scatino again. Gets it over McDaniel. Right side. Challenged by King. Kicks it down. Albright now back up Muhammad. Muhammad challenged by Blucci, gets the screen, goes up from the foul line, and makes it. A nice jump shot there, 21-21, and we have now we're all squared away. Blucci gets with the jump catch, thought about a three-pointer, decides better, and holds on to it. Now it's for Frankie Scatino. Scatino thought about driving, kicks out Blucci, left elbow. Blucci thought about a three, nice crossover move, another crossover to the left now, throws it into Delahanty, and that ball's out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Dolphins. Last touch by Albright of the Knights. Coming in, the senior, Matt Van Manen for the CSI Dolphins. Coming out is Delahanty. Also coming in will be Will Fonseca, and coming out will be... They don't know who's coming out. It's either Cox or Blucci, and it looks like it's going to be Blucci, McGlure, Javon Cox will stay in. On the floor, Scatino, Van Manen, Fonseca, Cox, and King. King inbounding it from the baseline. Thought about Fonseca, instead kicks out to Scatino, left corner. Scatino throws it into Fonseca. Fonseca with the short jumper from just outside the paint. 23-21 as it counts. 7:55 to go. And bringing it up court now is McDaniel right side for the Knights. Just in front of CSI's bench, challenged by King. The screen from Albright doesn't work. Gets it back though, and Albright has it right side. Kicks it out to McDaniel. Left elbow. Kicks it into the paint. Trying to get that to Crawford Muhammad. Instead, it's brought up by Scatino on the steal. Bounce pass to Fonseca. Goes up for the layup, and a huge block by Muhammad of the New Jersey City University Knights. That was a huge block, as Fonseca would have had an easy 2 points there on the layup, and Muhammad just sent it flying into the stands. And coming out now is King has it on the left side. Scatino has it now, top of the key, challenged by Muhammad, gets it to Cox, Cox to Fonseca, bounce pass back to Cox, beautiful give and go, and Cox gets the floater to go. 25-21, and the Knights bring it back up, right side, this is McDaniel. McDaniel has it at the elbow, challenged by King, he's on the S from the Dolphins logo. McDaniel swings it around, top of the key, gets it down low, Crawford Muhammad, back out McDaniel, McDaniel with the short-range floater, count it, and 25-23 is your score, and this game is extremely close. Scatino has it right side. Robertson gets his hand on it, pops out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Dolphins for an inbound from our right. 6:58 to go. Dave, what have you liked so far from this game?
It's been a very close game. The teams are working very well. There's a lot of teamwork. A lot of
passing. I'm sure when we get the stats at the halftime, there's going to be a lot of assists on these baskets as they are moving the ball extremely well.
Now, that last, the block from before, that was pretty shocking.
As Fonseca's going to do a nice little spin move there, goes up for it, hits the back of the rim, no good. Van Manen tried to grab the rebound. Fonseca did, throws it off with the foot of Crawford Muhammad, and it'll be an inbound for the Dolphins from the baseline. 25-23, 6:42 to go. Scatino getting ready to inbound it, gets it to Fonseca. Fonseca with the layup counted off the glass. 27-23, a nice play there as he was challenged by two players, but he still managed to get up and put it in off the glass. Bringing it up, this is Muhammad for the Knights. Muhammad challenged by Cox. Van Manen and Crawford Muhammad are battling for position. It looks like that might get a little ugly a little bit later on, as that ball almost kills everyone on the sideline. And it'll be an inbound from right in front of WSIA for the Knights. This is going to be Hart. Coming in for the Knights is Marley. Marley checks in. Crawford Muhammad checks out. Hart set to inbound it here. Gets it in. Albright, the leading scorer. Albright turns around, kicks it back out. Hart now to the right side. And it's going to be a foul off the ball on the Knights. It's going to go on Marley, and it'll be Dolphins inbound from their baseline. Kevin King, the senior, getting ready to inbound it here. King gets it into Scatino. Hart playing a full court press here, trying to keep with Scatino, who gets it up into tried to get it to Fonseca, but it tips off of Albright's hand and out of bounds. That almost kills the Sportsnet guys. And the Dolphins set to inbound it from just in front of them. This is Javon Cox. Gets it over Scatino. Scatino challenged by Hart. You know they mean business when they pull their short legs up. Makes its way into Fonseca. Fonseca backing down Albright in the paint. Nice turnaround. Gets the bank shot to go off the glass. 29-23, 5:59 to go. And Hart will bring it front court. Challenged by Scatino. Hart Gets the screen, drives it across, hits McDaniel. McDaniel for three, no good, and Scatino will get the rebound and bring it up. Hits Kevin King on a fast break. Kevin King gets the layup to go with the pressure from Muhammad. Muhammad had that big block on Fonseca before. Kevin King stayed calm under pressure, though, and hits the layup.
That was a fantastic play right there.
So we have a 30-second timeout. So we're going to keep it right here. No reason to take a break with 5:40 to go. 31-23 is the score. It's 8:43 p.m. We are at the CSI Sports and Rec Center. The Dolphins holding an 8-point lead after going behind a little early. And Dave, what have you seen that has really turned it around and the Dolphins now have the lead?
Well, I mean, we have Scatino running around. He's fantastic. He's great. And Fonseca's really good too.
Well, Fonseca's going to fill in the... Fonseca's gonna fill in that Dylan Bolger, Matt Van Manen role when the two of them graduate. Fonseca's a phenomenal presence in the paint. He gets up there. I've seen him put down a couple of dunks already in a CSI Dolphins uniform, something I wouldn't mind seeing today either, as Albright gets set to inbound it here with 5:40 to go. You're right, though. Scatino really controls the floor. He's a real good floor general. He commands the play, and he commands respect from the opposition. They have to make sure he doesn't take the long three-point shot. As the Knights bring it front court, this is Jenkins, who kicks it over. Albright left side. Albright challenged by Fonseca. Fonseca's a big dude. I don't know how you can really get around him. When he spreads his legs out like that on defense, there's really no place for the crossover to go, as the shot's going to go up and hit the rim. Albright with the rebound gets it, puts it off the glass, and count it, 31-25. The front court pass for King. King was challenged there by Brown. Fouled, though, as he went up. And with 5:08 to go, scores 31-25. And Kevin King will go to the line here at a chance to increase the Dolphins' lead. The foul was on Eddie Brown, who has just checked back in. And King will step to the line here with 5:08 to go. King settles and misses the first off the front rim. Just not enough height on that. Didn't get enough arc on it. He hits the front rim and out. It's 31-25. Still with 5:08 to go. King set for his second. And his second is good. Rattled the rim a little bit, but gets it to fall. So a 7-point lead now for the Dolphins, and the cheerleaders were happy about that one, as Jenkins brings it up for the Knights. Gets it across Robertson. Robertson gets it front court. This is Muhammad. Muhammad driving on Van Manen. Lost the handle, though, but recovers and gets it back. Robertson at the front of the key. Robertson challenged by Scatino. Nice behind-the-back crossover, but it's not going anywhere. Makes the move on Fonseca. Albright thought about the dead-on three. Instead drives the adjustment layup, no good. Fonseca tips the rebound. Robertson has it. Gets it into Albright, who makes the layup off the glass. 32-27, and Scatino will bring it up now with just over 4.5 to go. Gets it in Javon Cox. Javon Cox kicks it left side Van Manen. Van Manen's not going to shoot that long three, so he kicks it over to Scatino at the top of the key. Scatino brings it over right side, drives to the baseline, kicks it out into the paint. Cox with a nice turnaround, hits Fonseca left side. Fonseca's going to drive, pull-up jumper just in front of the foul line, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Muhammad and thrown up to Albright. A nice play there by Muhammad. Bringing it up Robertson, left side Jenkins. Jenkins thought about driving, tries to get it out. Scatino gets his hand on it, and it goes out of bounds just off of Frankie's hand. It'll be an inbound for the Knights to our left. Trying to see who the inbound's going to come from, as James is going to check in for the Knights. The inbound's going to come from Robertson. Robertson a little bit to our left. We were in his way, so he gets to move over a couple of feet to make the inbound pass and gets it over to James. James drops it for Robertson. Right side, Jenkins off of his hands and out of bounds. A nice play there by Delahanty to grab it on the bench for the Dolphins. And it'll be an inbound for Bellucci, who just checks back in. Bellucci, McGlure, Chadwick Myers check back in. So now you got McGlure playing the small forward. You got Van Manen playing the center. You have Fonseca playing the power forward, and you have Chadwick Myers and Scatino as your guards. Chadwick Myers has it left elbow, loses it out of his hand, and grabs it and is going to get called for the backcourt violation, and he's frustrated at himself that he lost that. So the Knights will get the possession directly to our right now, right at half court. He'll get the inbound, throws it in Jenkins, back for Robertson. This seems to be the 1-2 guard combination. Robertson gets it over to timeline, kicks it over. This is James. James kicks to Muhammad. Muhammad over right side Robertson. Down low to the baseline for Jenkins. Jenkins back up right side. Now Brown at the top of the key. Brown throws it over left elbow Muhammad. Muhammad challenged by McGlure. Bellucci steps up on him, not giving him any room. Thought about the screen from Brown, but McGlure goes around it easy. Gets it over right elbow. The long range two, no. Instead, he passes out of the shot. And the shot there from James, no good. And the rebound brought down by Fonseca and thrown up to Scatino with 3:11 to go. Scatino, nice crossover move. Beautiful head fake, but can't get the layup to fall. And the rebound's going to go to Jenkins, and the Knights bring it back up court. Nice bounce pass for James. James was going up and is fouled. As he was going up to the line, actually, it's an offensive foul, and it'll be Dolphins ball. James is called for the offensive foul, and the ball will go to the Dolphins for an inbound from Bellucci McGlure. Bellucci to our left at the baseline, set to inbounded. 5-point lead for the Dolphins. 3 minutes to go exactly in the first half. Gets it up to Scatino, who will bring it front court for the Dolphins now. Scatino challenged by Robertson. Nice crossover move. Not going to go anywhere, though. Now he gets him to go on the hesitation move, and he tries to kick it. Nice bounce pass, Fonseca. Fonseca looks for a pass, gets it up way high for Bellucci. Bellucci looks like he's going to step into it, but doesn't. Nice head fake. Cuts back top of the key. Loses the ball. Recovers, though, as he's challenged by Wuso. Scatino has it now with 8 on the shot clock. Scatino drives with 6 on the shot clock to Fonseca. Fonseca gets the runner to go, and it's 34-27. A nice shot clock beater there by Fonseca, and on the right side now it's Jenkins. Jenkins with the bounce pass to Albright. Albright looks for something and kicks it out to Jenkins. Jenkins the dead-on three, no good off the front of the rim, and Fonseca with the one-handed rebound. Like a wide receiver there, pulls down the one-handed rebound and kicks it up to Scatino. Scatino with the adjustment layup, no good, back of the rim, and the rebound brought down by Wuso. And Wusu brings it up to Jenkins. Jenkins picks up the rolling ball as he wasn't able to field it cleanly, and it kicks out Robertson, right elbow now for Albright. Back out to Robertson at the circle. He's going to bring it over to the left side, walk it nice and easily, kicks Jenkins left elbow, double teamed. Now Chadwick Myers takes single coverage, and Jenkins gets the screen from Brown. Now he's covered by Van Manen, drives, adjustment, nice layup at the rim, and it's 34-29 with 1:37 to go. Scatino brings it up right side, Chadwick Myers. Chadwick Myers back out to Scatino. Left side now, Bellucci. Bellucci with the long three. No good, back of the rim and out. 1 for 5 is Bellucci now from beyond the arc, and bringing it up is Jenkins. Jenkins with a nice pass into Albright. Bellucci almost got his hand on it. Albright goes up and gets the basket and the foul. He'll go to the line. So it's 34 to, I believe it's going to be 31 now, and Albright will go to the line.